Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Goddess Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. Today, we are exploring the frequency of choice, specifically the I choose me frequency. But before we start, let's take a deep breath to ground our energy. Inhale, exhale. The I choose me frequency is about standing in the authority of your decisions and affirming your sovereignty. Every moment of life offers choice. Many people move through life on autopilot, following the expectations of others rather than pausing to ask what truly serves them. The I choose me frequency is a conscious declaration that your needs, your energy, and your path matter. When you activate this frequency, you begin to take ownership of your life. You move from reacting to circumstances to creating a life you love. Choosing yourself brings alignment, and that alignment empowers your sovereignty. The I choose me frequency is the vibration of empowered decision making. It is the energetic key that helps you step away from cycles of overgiving, self-abandonment, and silence. When you are in this frequency, you are saying, I value my voice. I value my time. I value my energy. I value my vision for my life. The I choose me is the frequency that honors your boundaries and teaches others how to honor them as well. It shifts relationships, work, and opportunities because people begin to experience you as a person who is clear about who you are and where you are going. Now, looking back, I've learned a lot from my past relationships where I often gave more than I received. I thought my role was to help and take care of others, even when I felt drained. I ignored my inner voice and kept giving because, honestly, I wanted unconditional love and community. I wanted to be a part of something special, a safe space that felt like family and home. In some relationships, I abandoned myself by being silent in order to keep the peace or ward off the fear of abandonment. That season of my life taught me the cost of abandoning myself. In the end, I felt drained, unheard, unseen, underappreciated, disrespected, and dishonored. I felt like an outcast, as if I didn't belong there. Those experiences revealed something powerful. When you fail to choose yourself, you send a signal to others that your energy can be taken for granted. Over time, I realized that no external validation could make up for the emptiness that I was feeling. It was my responsibility to reclaim my power. That was the moment I began to see the importance of the I choose me frequency. This frequency matters because every cycle of transformation begins with a choice. Choice is the foundation of alignment. It is the seed that grows into sovereignty. The moment you declare, I choose me, you give yourself permission to live from a place of clarity and truth. I know for me, I eventually reached a breaking point in my life where I was just tired of going around in circles. The pain and the weight of my experiences got so heavy and so intense that I could no longer carry that burden anymore. And then the option of being on my own didn't seem as bad as I had perceived it to be before. It actually resonated as my true path. It was if a light had come on and I could see myself with crystal clear clarity, something that I had never seen before. I was no longer afraid of disappointing others. I was no longer afraid of going at life on my own. I was no longer afraid of the unknown. And I knew that staying in those spaces would somehow cost me my peace and my purpose. Making that choice required a lot of courage. I had to remind myself that my voice, my vision, my well-being mattered. The moment I chose myself, the energy around me shifted. New soul-aligned opportunities opened, and I felt a deep sense of relief and alignment. Choosing myself was the decision that created space for expansion, and it confirmed that sovereignty grows stronger with every aligned choice. But don't get it twisted. When you choose yourself, your feelings can move in both directions. On the high side, you may feel freedom, empowerment, peace, and clarity. You may feel relief, joy, or a deep sense of strength because you honored your truth. You honored you. On the low side, you may feel guilt, loneliness, sadness, or you may feel like you're being punished. When you have been conditioned to put others first, the act of choosing yourself can feel heavy. You may question if you're doing something wrong. You may feel the weight of others' reactions, and that can create some discomfort. Because when you begin to choose yourself, not everyone is going to rock with you. Not everyone is going to be supportive of your choices, and that is okay. And some people, they were going to discard you anyway. Some people didn't see you, they didn't hear you, they didn't honor you, they didn't value you anyway. So yeah, that's just going to continue, and it may even ramp up, and you have to be okay with that, right? You have to be okay. But here's the truth. Those low feelings are a part of the recalibration process. They are signals that you are leaving behind a cycle that no longer serves you. The discomfort is temporary. And when you are experiencing low feelings, do not quit, okay? Do not quit and do not go back. This is the time to hold your vision no matter what. No matter what. If you need to cry, cry. I do the ugly cry whenever I need to. And I know what I deserve. I know that I deserve reciprocal relationships that love, honor, and respect me. I know that I deserve authentic, trustworthy relationships where I feel emotionally safe. And it doesn't matter that I'm highly sensitive or that I'm empathetic or that I'm an intuitive. It doesn't matter. People that are meant for me, that are soul aligned with me, they're okay with that about me. I know that I deserve relationships full of depth and fun where I can be myself fully while letting my light shine completely. So, if I must walk with my ancestors and my spiritual team alone for a while, so be it. Because now I know, and I'm not going back. I'm not doing it. Okay. We're standing on business around here, you guys. And I highly suggest that you stand on business too. The alignment is lasting. The high feelings grow stronger as you continue to choose yourself again and again. It's like that movie Ballerina. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie Ballerina. It's a spinoff of John Wick. It's a really good movie. It just came out this year in 2025. I love it. And there's a scene in the movie. Okay, so this is a spoiler alert. But if you watch the John Wick franchise, you've seen this scene in those other movies. There's a scene where the ballerina is practicing. And she's, doing the whole point thing on the big toe. And you look on the stage and you see that there's blood. Her feet are bleeding from doing all of this. And of course it hurts. And she continues to fall. And every time she falls, the director says, again. And the ballerina gets back up. And she goes into the movement, the spin, and she falls again. And the director says, again. And every time she falls, the director says, again. And what the ballerina is doing is she is building her resiliency muscle. Now, in that moment, she didn't understand the lesson, right? But that's what she's doing. And later on, In the movie, you will see that those skills of the ballerina movement, the getting up, the falling down, the getting up, the falling down, it comes in handy later on when she needs it in the real world. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the movie Ballerina, go see it. I mean, you're going to enjoy it from an entertainment perspective, but if you can, rise your frequency above that and see it from a higher perspective. You're going to see a lot of life lessons in that movie. Choosing yourself is not about hurting others, okay? We're not here to hurt anyone. It is about allowing yourself to be you and living in alignment with who you truly are. Those first low feelings are the growing pains of sovereignty. Every time you hold steady and you choose yourself again, the feelings shift and the high side becomes your new normal. So what you're doing is every time you choose yourself, you're raising your frequency baseline. Many women, especially women who serve as caregivers, leaders, guides, nurturers, doulas, they carry an expectation to always give. We condition our girls and our daughters to be this way from a very young age. Over time, this expectation can drain energy and create imbalance. When your needs are continuously pushed aside, resentment, exhaustion, or confusion can take root. The I choose me frequency interrupts that cycle. It calls your energy back. It allows you to say yes to what uplifts you and to say no to what drains you. It places you in a position of authority in your own life. So this frequency, I choose me, you're tapping into your inner authority, okay? This frequency is also important for manifestation. When you choose yourself, you declare to the universe that you are ready to receive aligned opportunities, aligned relationships, and aligned abundance. You are stating that you trust your worth. You are creating the conditions for expansion because you are willing to honor your own path. So I have a journal exercise for you today. To integrate the I choose me frequency, take time to reflect in your journal. Here are 3 prompts to help guide you. Number 1, where in my life am I ready to choose myself more fully? Where in my life am I ready to choose myself more fully? Number 2, what boundaries or decisions will create more alignment with my energy and vision? What boundaries or decisions will create more alignment with my energy and vision? Number 3, how does choosing myself open the door to new aligned opportunities, relationships, or experiences? How does choosing myself open the door to new aligned opportunities, relationships, or experiences? I'll leave you with this final thought. The I choose me frequency is essential for ending cycles of over-giving. Choosing yourself restores your energy, sharpens your clarity, and strengthens your direction. Carry this frequency into your daily life as a guide for every decision and a reminder that your voice matters. Each time you stand in this choice, you reinforce your foundation and declare your sovereignty. Reclaim your freedom and align with the life that is fully yours to create and experience. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you for listening to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. I am the universe. Now what? Wherever you're tuning in the world, don't forget to click that like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until we speak again, be the light.